Good day, guys. Today I just want to brush on three things. I'll talk about discipline. I'll talk about duplication, and then I'll talk about just how the market reacts to every business person, to every product that is out there. So let's talk about duplication. So I want to believe that in business is all about taking your product to the people and getting as much of your product to the people as many times as you can. I'll make an example of what I'm talking about using fruit and veg stalls that I see all over. I see them in the townships and I see them. I'll make an example with Mitchell's Plain. I see how these guys are selling, but they're selling the same thing, but their approach is totally different. Um, Here with us, with our people, you have a stall where the stall owner would sit and sell. People will just come and they sell. On the other side, the stall owner would not necessarily sit and sell, but they would have runners, or what you call other boys who are selling for him. In other words, they would be duplicating what he's doing. So let's make an example. He would have about five boys, and they would punch up their fruit and veg, and these boys would go out to intersections, traffic circles, and then they would sell to people. Remember, there are people coming to the stall, but then the boys that are out there are also selling the same merchandise, the same fruit and veg, but they are selling it at intersections. In other words, they're bringing their fruit and veg to the people, making it convenient. Now, definitely, the number of the numbers they are getting from the stall where they have duplicators is totally different to the number they have with a guy in the township who's just sitting in a stall waiting for people to come in. This guy is pushing more. The guy in Mitchell's Plain is pushing more. Why? Because it's all about duplication. They have people who are doing exactly what he's doing. So instead of selling one box, he would, in a day, remember, he's got five other guys who are doing the same thing. He would probably sell five, 10, and even more. So then that tells me in business, it's all about duplication. It's all about, especially in network marketing, it's all about, well, in business in general, but I'm just using the IFA as an example. It's all about getting as many people to do what you do. Because the more people do what you do, the better your chances of hitting more numbers, as opposed to doing it alone. Because if you do it alone, yes, you will get numbers, but you will not get the same numbers as the other guys who are pushing with a team. So that's number one. So business is all about duplication. You've got to be smart at duplicating it. You've got to be smart in getting people to do what you do, because the more you get people to do what you do, the more income you make. We believe in this business. If you do what I do, you will get what I get. So the more people do what I do, the more we get. Then also, I spoke about discipline. Discipline basically is just understanding the rules and obeying the rules, in every asset of life. Even in this business, understand the rules, be disciplined. If you say you're going to do something, be disciplined and do it. Because if you're not, I can tell you now, you won't succeed in anything. Whether it's in anything, you won't succeed if you're not disciplined. And then thirdly, which is the last point I wanted to point, is that you must understand that it doesn't matter whether it doesn't matter whether you can duplicate yourself in 100 ways. You will always get two types of people: the people that will buy your product, the people that will not buy your product. But your focus, you must train your focus. Train your focus to always look at the people that you want, people that are buying. Focus on the people that are buying. Don't focus on the people that are not buying, because from there you'll be drawing in negativity. But from the people that are buying, I'm telling you now, some will buy, but some will not. Why have I stayed in the business? Because I know where I'm going. I know what kind of people I want. I'm not bothered by the people who are not buying, because they're not buying. There's nothing I can do about that. But I've got to sell to those that are buying. So my focus is feeding the people that are buying. That's where my energy is. That's where my focus is. So I felt I just should make this video and just highlight these three things: duplication, understanding the market, and train your focus, And then the last one is discipline. We must have those. Happy hunting.